Hello everyone, my name is Relax and Panic, and this is another reaction to the Monogatari series. As always, you know what to do. If you want to see the reaction itself, just go down into my descriptions. You will find a link, replace the circumflex dot parts with real dots, and enjoy the reaction. Once you've done, feel free to come back here and hear out my thought about this episode. So, see you soon. For those that came back, welcome back to the end of the world as we know it. Now, that's an interesting way of doing it. I kind of guessed it. It had to do something with those two. There's no question. Them traveling through time, and then the world is destroyed afterwards. It had to do something with the change that they did. But interestingly enough, it isn't a direct effect of the change. It was an indirect effect. So it is not that one of the persons that was a member of the accident caused the destruction of the world, or, as I guessed, the usage of this spiritual energy, which I thought was like, what if they did it wrong and by traveling back, the shrine absorbed like the life energy of everyone to make them able to travel through time. Just an idea. But no, the fact that Hachikuji isn't there anymore as a ghost means she's not giving some guidelines, some ideas to Araragi, which means he is not aware of the fact that Shinobi runs away, and thus she's not found when she gets stronger, when she is her normal version. She takes over the world. In the end, the small Shinobu started off feeding on people, I guess, and then the bigger one took the, as it is in the wording here, the idea of annihilating the world seriously. And she did. She destroyed everything. So, every human was turned into a vampire. And when Shinobu then died, by herself possibly, every vampire turned into a zombie because they cannot get any blood anymore, I think in general this is the big question of this episode. Who would want to live in a world like that? Even when you have vampires, they normally do not feed too much on the humans in like every world with vampires, because we are the cattle. If you kill the food chain, then you will die yourself. So turning everyone into a vampire is simply stupid. But thus Shinobu was just a little girl, and she was throwing a tantrum because she was ignored by Araragi. That's why the world ended. Holy heck. Did not see that one coming. So question is, how do you undo this now? Right now, the shrine cannot be used for this. There are other shrines, so I would guess maybe going to another shrine and try to jump through time there. Just an idea. I don't know. Maybe if Shinobu gets fed by Araragi, she will be strong enough to do it herself. Just might be possible. Right now they will have to cope with the zombies first, however. I ask myself whether the zombies maybe will follow Shinobu, not attack them, because in the end she is their creator. Even if she's a different version now, she still is the vampire girl. So maybe the zombies can help somehow, although I'm really not sure. There's a lot of stuff going on here, which is strange. And the whole episode feels very different because it is a complete different theme. Normally we had a bit of aberrations and problems to be solved. Right now it is the world has ended, everything is done. And what now? Not really sure about that one. It's a bit like riding a roller coaster now with blindfolded eyes, because I really don't know where we are heading, how they want to solve this. In my opinion, they can only solve it by traveling back and possibly undoing the whole Hachikoji's storyline in the end, having to kill her. I guess. However, I liked the themes which they had in this episode. So when the two of them talked together, you had a bit like a piano music, very cool, and it is a very different kind of mood set in this episode, and I like that. The two of them being together is nice as well because it deepens their relationship, especially the whole fireworks scene was very, it felt positive somehow. It felt like they, a bit like our brother and sister. So, I guess there's not so much more to say about this episode. It's, I really don't want to speculate who died in which way. I don't have to, because in the end everyone is a zombie now. And as it seems, you cannot really clearly specify by when viewing the zombies who was who. They look very strange, just like that. So, just waiting for the next episode. That's it this time, strangely enough. We had the perception thing again, thus we see, as it seems, everything here from Aragi's viewpoint again, that everything is falling apart and destroyed, but his house looked fine. So, yeah, it's the things he's focusing on. The town has to be pretty small if they are able to have a look in every house within 5 hours. I kind of question that. But I guess it's more like going through the streets and shouting for people, possibly. I guess the zombies will have to live in the houses somehow during the day. So, yeah, and now they appeared again. So, I guess they will not attack. That's what I guess. No attack next time. Instead, kind of a strange solution for the problem. Yeah, well, I think that's it for this time. Easy as it is. I can only speculate why Yoshino put a different sign on the temple. But if everything is going down, is going to crumbs, possibly he knew it, and that's why. Just guessing. So, as always, feel free to comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you with the next episode. And until then, my name is Relax and Panic. Goodbye and out.